What's up, guys? So today got a customer that needed a shower door done. This is a Maax shower door. The actual model is called Outback. So I looked online, can't find any videos. Looked in the instructions, they're terrible instructions. So I'm gonna give you guys a couple tips if you're doing this same model to help you a lot. Okay, so for starters, I'm going to go over just the basics of the things I found to be a little complicated. So first off, just start unwrapping everything because there's a lot, and get it all unpacked out of the wrapper, get it all nicely placed out, and go from there. So you basically have four main long metal pieces that you're going to be working with, and I will show you those and which ones to start first. So let's just show you first. Come up top here, you're going to see that's one piece, that's another. If you come in the top of the shower here, have a kind of a smooth one. This one will need to be cut eventually. The way you can tell this is the top track is there's two holes. So that's three. And then finally, there's this last piece. This will go right there at the end of your sliding door, but I haven't put it in yet because I need to figure out where it's landing. And then also I'm going to use it as a reference so you guys can understand how to do that side. Okay, so the first piece you want to do is, like I said, this one. And once I'm going to show you how to get the anchors in it. Once you have the holes drilled, this piece is going to connect to that. You're going to put some silicone in there. You're going to put silicone behind there, and your screw will go through there, through your holes. So I'd advise another person, if you don't do this a lot, basically that piece is going to go like this. Once you get your mark down there, I already have my mark for this. Yeah, set it like that. Grab your level, squeeze it onto there, get a level, and then you got these little holes to mark. And there should be about 4 of them. So I'm gonna do that. I already marked my holes. Let me go grab the drill bit that I was using and show you how I put these mollies in. Okay, so this is a 3/16 concrete bit. Notice it's got the, well, can't really see it, but it's got it's made for concrete basically. My tile here is pretty soft, so I'm just gonna do a normal drill. On some of that hard tile, if it's not working, you're gonna need hammer drill, the hammer setting. But like I said, mine's soft, so that's basically how you get it going. You want to do a test hole first before you just start drilling a bunch of holes. Make sure your molly goes in nice. You're gonna want it to where it's pretty tight, not like insanely tight where it won't go in. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put a dab of silicone in them, and then I recommend something like a mallet. All right, so I got the first molly in there. Put my screw in. Double check the levelness. So usually I just drill the hole, put some silicone in there. Like I said, I recommend a mallet, but just to give you an idea, where it's nice and snug and get it flush. And get this in, and then we'll go through all the steps of how to finish this out. All right, so basically hold that back off, through some silicone on the back side, and put my screws in. So that's basically how you do this side. Make sure these first two pieces I was talking about, make sure that's your standstill side. So if your toilet's on this side, obviously that will have to come over here. It's the mistake I made at the beginning and it sucked. So same process. You're gonna screw that on. Like I said, silicone in between here. The screw's gonna go through, 4 of them. And then you're gonna take the standalone glass. The standalone glass has just the 2 holes. So you're gonna have someone have them hold it. Get actually, let's see here. You're gonna wanna get this strip in first. They're both similar, but this one's a little wider. That's gonna be your second one. I recommend a plastic wedge tool of some sort, because that's a little tough to get in there. Let's see if I got, I have a little more at the bottom I gotta push in, but I'll do that on my own. So once you get the door sitting in place, it's not gonna be perfectly in place, so keep a hand on it. This next piece, this one needs to be cut, the top track. What you're gonna wanna do is, inside here is the bracket that's gonna screw to the tile. You wanna take your hand, hold that bracket on the wall, and let's see if I can get this. I know the filming's bad, but from that bracket, you're gonna press off of it into this first hole. You're gonna go off the center. And then when you take it outside to cut, you're just gonna measure off that hole and whatever the distance is and cut it. And you can leave a little bit of gap off the bracket, be fine, because this piece will cover it. And obviously you wanna make sure you're level on that. All right, next we're getting the wheels on. The door, just a pretty straightforward Allen. This little circle is gonna help you when you get the door on, and with the strips, if there's a gap, you're gonna wanna obviously remove this off the door or off the track, because you don't want me loosening these off. But you're gonna take the screws out, stick this in here and spin it, and it'll go up or down depending on what you're gonna need. But you can do that near the end. So now after you get your door set up, you're gonna wanna get one of these strips, kind of hard to see, on here, all the way down. And you're gonna get a blocking strip here. See if I can do that one just so you could tell. Ooh, look at that. Get that on, and then the bottom of your door will have another weather stripping. So I'd recommend getting that on first. I didn't. It's kind of a pain. But yeah. All right, now next is your guide. I already put this cap right here. That's just a cap. But your guide is the gray thing. You're just gonna slide it into your standalone. It recommends putting some silicone under there. I do as well, and maybe take a break, let it sit for a minute. Yeah, let that sit. You're gonna wait to put this cap on, because you're gonna measure this strip. And you have a little leeway over here. Gappage you can do, so yeah, just come off a little bit and measure. When this is off, you'll be able to tell there's a little notch in there. And then this has adhesive. I tape mine down, I believe it, oh, it's a little loose. But yeah, it recommends you tape it down. I don't even know if the adhesive is gonna stay sticking, but we will be siliconing it. So let's get on to the next step. Okay, next step, we got our door on. I got mine nice. Well, you won't be able to tell yet, but you're gonna do that strip that I did at the beginning. And what I did is I just took the door and slid it. And I took this bracket and I just lined it up down here. Marked my mark. Did the molly, the screw, keep it loose. And then I originally leveled it. It does give you a little play, so that's good. But what I ended up doing is just lining that up to where they're gonna bump into each other. Okay, once you got that in, you're gonna put this same style of stripping. It's just gonna wedge into here, press it all the way down, and then like I said, mine's pretty good, but it was gapped at first, so you have to mess with the hinges. Oh, also, at some point you gotta put your stop on. And I'm not gonna take it off, but there's a cap under there. You'll be able to tell what the stop looks like because there's only one. You screw it on, put the cap on, and you are good to stop. All right, so we're about wrapped up. Once you got that on, like I said, put that cap on it, silicone it a little bit. This button here allows you to adjust the door. You just push down, push backwards, and it'll release the door from the guide. And then the rest, this guy will go like this. This little plastic cap will go up on this one. And this one will come up on that one. And I'll put a dab of silicone, but if you don't end up doing it, it's not a huge deal. Basically done. Obviously, you got to silicone the inside and outside. I unfortunately cannot show you how to do that right now because I got to get going on my job here. But basically, if you know how to silicone, cool. If not, there's a way you can tape it. You just come off a little bit, maybe like 3/16 off the wall. Tape it down like that. Tape it the same way. Come off, and you just created a nice little strip. And then just go all the way down, do the same thing everywhere. And then obviously release your tape. I think that is it. So like I said, this is a Maax brand. The actual model is Outback, and it is, I believe, it's a 58.5 like width. I know they make like a 72, but that is not this. I don't know if it's the same, but hopefully this helps some people because online videos were not that great. But anyways, until next time, I'll see you guys later.